It's definitely dumb. I'll tell you that. It's dumb. It's stupid. Really. And every time these motherfuckers look at us and they realize that that's what we doing, then we get even more disrespect. It's like, let me respect them less now because of how much they don't respect themselves. Let me treat them even worse because of how ignorant they are, because of how much they really don't know about themselves. When these white nationalists, white supremacists, KKK and all these motherfuckers look at us and see that we have the nerve to talk about some black on brown hate. Do you know how many Hispanics are my color? Do you know how many Hispanics are my skin tone? I'm not just talking about Afro-Latinos. I'm talking about regular Latinos. Do you know how many of them are my skin tone? And so if me and you, we friends, right? And then we walk somewhere near a white supremacist area, do you think they're going to give a fuck about who's Hispanic and who ain't? Bitch, we both brown. The black versus brown shit is completely illogical. Because if we go to these type of neighborhoods, and if you even look up videos for yourself, I can show you a video right now. I can give you a link to a video right now about a white supremacist letting a full-blooded Hispanic woman know that she's a nigga. In his eyes, at least. In his eyes, she's a nigga. In their eyes, you's a nigga. It doesn't matter where you came from. You look like this. This is what they see. Majority of y'all look like this. Some of y'all, the Spaniards did a little something to your bloodline, and some is a little bit melanin deficient. But majority look like this. So what the fuck are you racist towards us for? If me and you go somewhere, cis, bro, Hispanic, cis, Hispanic, bro, you need to hear what the fuck I'm saying right now, because a lot of y'all like to act just like this motherfucker. You like to act just like the white supremacists. And yeah, I'm going to get mad about it because I see it way too much. I grew up with Hispanics being racist towards me. I also grew up with the other side of Hispanics that I befriended. But trust and believe, I grew up with Hispanics being racist towards me. I've been called the ER by Hispanics. Oh yeah. Yeah. Some of y'all like to use the ER. And you don't like us to talk about it because you lack self-accountability. If you don't take self-accountability, stay the fuck out of our marches. Stay out of our... Just don't come to our events. Don't come to black events if that's how you feel. If you feel like you're separate from us, then we don't need you marching for us. So I'm asking a question right now to the Hispanic community. Did you know that some of your people are racist towards blacks? Some of y'all are racist towards us and are darker than us. You do realize that this is a colorist thing, right? This is a colorist thing. And you yourself, whoever is watching this video, it's some people watching this video that have been brainwashed with that very fact. Oh, I'm Hispanic. I might be, the same skin tone as the black person, but I'm a Spanish speaker. I don't come from their same bloodline, so I'm above them, right? Go to the KKK. Go to a neighborhood that got white supremacists floating around. Go over there. Bring a black person. See if you get treated any different. But you're not going to want to do that. Because you know that you can't go to no white supremacists. You know that they gonna kill you too. This is stupid. And this is the type of stuff that keeps both of our communities down. Hispanics are just as oppressed as us. But the thing is, they want to make you a house nigga. They give you a house nigga type of mentality. And then a lot of y'all are sitting over here. You got your little houses. You got your little money. And you got whatever the fuck it is that you got. And then now you think that you are so above black people. Them white supremacists don't give a fuck about you. They'll toss you in the fire pit right along with us. They'll hang you right next to us. They've done it before. They will hang you. It's going to be a video about hanging too. Trust. Huh. I'm not stopping, baby. I'm not stopping because this is the type of rage that we need. It's the type of stuff. And don't think that I'm not going to come from my own people too. Because we're not, it's a lot of stuff that we got to work on too. It's a lot of self-accountability that we don't have either. But that's not what the fuck we talking about right now. Right now, we are talking about the fact that there is black versus brown. And I don't understand why. We all niggas. Trust and believe we are. But the thing is, if they keep on giving your ass the ignorance and the illusion to think that you are above us, they give you more opportunities. They treat you a little bit better. Hell, they even shout you out. They shout you out and they put your day on pedestals, all of your days and everything on pedestals. And then they leave our days just for us to basically speak for. Like, let the blacks just speak for themselves, right? So that's why y'all feel like you're better than us. That's why a lot of y'all feel like you're above us. Or a lot of you feel like you have more privilege than us. But when it all comes down to it, just like how light-skin privilege, that shit don't matter either because they still gon' show you that you's a nigga. Hispanic privilege doesn't matter. There is no Hispanic privilege. There is the illusion thereof. Because if me and you, or if me and one of my Hispanic friends, because I do have Hispanic friends, and baby, they just as dark as me. And if we go somewhere where it is a white supremacist area, we both might come up dead. So, what the hell are we being separate for? Are you starting to see the illogical aspects of this situation? Because this is how they look at us. They look at us like we just a bunch of morons running around not knowing a goddamn thing about ourselves. Because right now, that's how we're moving. Once you have black on brown hate, they won. Oh, we got them to, forget that they literally was like this. Literally, we were like this. We were like this. Civil rights movements, we marched a bunch of them together. Back then. That's not how it is no more. Now, we got gangs that are against each other. We got Hispanic gangs that are against the black gangs. We just going around killing each other even more. A lot of people don't know that Hispanic on Hispanic hate is a thing too. They think that it's just blacks killing blacks. No, baby. It's Hispanics killing Hispanics too. And then we all get together, turn around, and we kill each other. Black versus brown. Why? You ever ask yourself why? The reason why, like I said, is because of the illusion of privilege. Once you can give this to either one of us, really, and then we don't know how to fucking act. You can give the illusion of privilege to a black person. You can give the illusion of privilege to a Hispanic person, and they will lose their rabbit ass mind. Because we don't know how to handle privilege. Not just yet. That's why we don't have it. Because these motherfuckers is looking at us like, why do they deserve privilege? Look at everything that they do to each other. And no, I'm not saying that we are not kept at certain levels because they know that we can flourish. See, that's the thing. They are scared of us. They are scared of the black and brown communities because they know that we strong as fuck. Especially when we're together. But now they feel like we're a joke because it was so easy to separate us. It was easy. You didn't even have to do much. Like, for blacks and browns to be against each other, like, you didn't even have to do a lot. All you had to do was create the illusion of separation. All you had to do was put the Hispanics in bigger houses, give them better job opportunities, make it easier for them to get into colleges. All you had to do was treat them a little bit better than you treat us. Just a little bit. Most of them are going to get big-headed, and then they start thinking that they're better than the blacks. Now the browns over here and the blacks over here, and we just as segregated as black and white. White supremacy. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. So, what you gonna do about it? The person watching this video. What are you gonna do about it? You gonna let it happen? You gonna continue to, like, if you're Hispanic, you're gonna really sit around after you just heard all this and you're gonna keep on being racist towards your brother, your sister, just because they're not under the same. And here's the thing: race, ethnicity, and all this bullshit. We didn't go based off of that either. Black and brown and indigenous cultures. We saw a spirit, bro. I see you. I see you for who you are on the inside, because at the end of the day, not all skin folk is kinfolk either. A lot of us are raccoons. Raccoons. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. A lot of us are raccoons. So a lot of us have already lost that. We're the salt without the savor. A lot of us are like that. A lot of us have been brainwashed. A lot of us, literally, we take on the mindset of white supremacy without even knowing it. And then we sit back and we wonder why we're still oppressed. See, the thing is, we can go and we can blame massa all we fucking want. We could blame Donald Trump, Elon Musk, and all these people in the office all we want, but if we don't have self-accountability, none of it matters. If we can't see where we're fucking up, we can't talk about where other people are fucking up. That's just all it is to it. Because if we're going to do that, and then we're going to turn around and we're going to tell white people that, the white people that are claiming that they're on our side, right? We tell them to be self-accountable. We tell them, hey, go talk to your community. Okay, go tell your community that if they really want to be for us, and if they really want to, then this is what they're going to have to do. They're going to have to support black and brown businesses. They're going to have to do this. They're going to have to do. If we can tell them where they not being self-accountable, we should be able to tell each other where we're not being self-accountable. This is not self-accountable. Black versus brown is the exact opposite of it, because it shows that these motherfuckers won. They've got the illusion into your head and you believe it. You believe that for whatever reason, you are better than your brother or your sister. So they won. What are you going to do about it? Are you going to say something? Are you going to take the efforts to understand your brothers and sisters that come from other cultures? Are you going to take the efforts to talk to and to have high-level conversations with your people? Or are you just fucking sitting there? What are you going to do from this moment on, knowing this information? That's completely up to you. That ain't up to me. Anyway, I love you.